Hello, everybody, and now for another episode of Bobby's Old Time Movies. In this episode, I am presenting The Last of the Mohicans from 1937, starring Randolph Scott. Happy day, everybody.
Pardon me, Doc. Fresh out of carrots. Low bridge. I live here. It's my home. Such as it is. Look, Doc, do I go around nailing signs over your house? Do I? There's still such a thing as private property, you know. Give me here at the inalienable right of the sanctity of the home?
Forgive me, my friend. Do you like blackberry pie?
No. Did you say blackberry pie? Yum, yummy. We'll have some.
What a dumb bully!
Of course you realize this means war.
And now from the empty hat, I will pull a live rabbit, yes. Ruta, futa, zut. And observe, a rabbit, yes.
Guess who?
You.
Yes, me. You didn't expect to see me again, eh, Svengali?
Go away, please, you dumb rabbit's bunny. You are for to ruining my yacht.
Wrong, Doc. I'm gonna help you. Let's see now. You was trying to press the Gucci gate, pull a rabbit out of the hat. Regardez.
Ruta, futa, zut. Come out and get the nice carrot, pretty Bonnie.
I got him. On the contrary, I've got you.
Ladies and gentle peoples, for my next illusion, I will require the assistance of a small boy from the audience.
I shall be happy to assist you, sir.
I shall now attempt to run razor-sharp swords through the basket. There's nothing for to fear. It's a trick. The swords do not penetrate. No. Does it hurt very much, sonny boy?
Red light. 12567, red light. 125, red light. One red light. On garde, touché, cabriolet, saute s'est laissé porter au revoir. Sout, sout. What a performance, D'Artagnan! What a performance!
If I do it, I get a whipping. I do it. Hello, oh yeah, I feel well to read.
Pitt. North America isn't worth the trouble. Let Montcalm invade it. Withdraw our forces and concentrate our armies here in Europe, the main theater of war.
Newcastle wants to give the country back to the Indians. What do you propose, Mr. Pitt?
To reinforce Colonel Monroe at Albany, sire. To move General Webb up in support. Drive the French out of North America as we're doing in India.
For a wilderness.
For the raw material of an empire, sire.
And what did the Duke of Marlborough say?
I agree with Mr. Pitt entirely, sir.
Is the War Office prepared?
Major Hayward is ready to take the next packet to the Americans. He will carry our dispatches and remain there second in command to Colonel Monroe.
Do you think you'll find any difficulty in adapting yourself to a new country, Major?
The British Army has always adapted a new country to England, sire.
You may proceed, Mr. Pitt. You have carte blanche.
Thanks, Janet. Your Majesty, Pitt's as mad as a hatter.
Mad, is he? I wish he'd bite some of my other ministers.
You direct me to Colonel Monroe.
Well, you'll likely find him at the platoon's house at Anson.
Thank you.
You in the habit of addressing officers with a pipe in your mouth?
No, sometimes I chew snuff. Give your left, Soldier. Your presence, Miss Cora, changes this Dutch village into paradise.
Lord, sir, you're so impetuous, you frighten the wits out of me.
This is the first time I have seen your daughter Cora so gay, so carefree, Colonel.
Yes, my lad. The girl had a sad experience. The young man she was to marry lost at sea in a naval engagement. I thought this trip might help her to forget.
Pardon, my man. There's an officer to see the Colonel.
Duncan Hayward! What wind blows you to America?
Good to see you, sir.
So, you've bedeviled Marlborough into granting you furlough after all.
Important dispatches.
Action at last. Well, I'm in need of brush with the French. There's a tail of ditch water here. I suppose you know what this says.
Yes, you're looking very well yourself.
Is it? Oh, I see. All right, go and find Alice. But report back to me in half an hour.
Thank you.
Last time I saw her, she was in the garden with a very attractive young captive.
Arrived in the nick of time, didn't I?
Looking for someone, Major Hayward?
Jove, I've looked forward to this.
You haven't changed a bit, Duncan.
Can you blame me? You've no right to look so beautiful.
As gallant as ever.
You're just as cruel. After I've braved the wide Atlantic to be by your side,
Yes, I suppose you do deserve a reward, don't you?
that's a very small kiss after such a long journey. You know, I had hoped you might have changed your mind about it.
I haven't, Duncan. I'm sorry.
No chance someday it might be different.
It isn't fair to ask you that.
See, a British officer never gives in without a struggle.
Spoken like a true Briton, sir.
Miss Monroe, you may consider yourself in a permanent state of siege.
I shall welcome it. Come on, let's find Cora. She'll be delighted to see you.
Oh, yes, how is your sister?
Oh, ever so much happier here.
Gentlemen of the regiment, attention! The Colonel has orders. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm sorry. All officers, Must report to their quarters at once. We march tomorrow. How are you, Colonel? How are you, Winthrop? This is Major Hayward.
Mr. Winthrop. How do you do, Major? Colonel, I think you're going to be a little short-handed. My men seem to think this is all your fight, and none of theirs.
Winthrop, my orders are to advance my entire command to Fort William Henry. Engage Montcalm until reinforced by General Webb. Poor Robbins didn't realize that half my command were colonials. However, we march today with or without you.
Whether we go or not is for my men to decide.
And her sound the assembly. We'll talk to them.
Howdy, Hawkeye. Ain't seen you in a doomsday.
Hiya, hello, Pete.
What brings you to town?
I've been trapping up on the border. What are you boys turned out for?
The British want us to march up to Fort William Henry with them.
Yeah? What's the matter? Haven't you enough trouble here at home? Men, Colonel Monroe has asked me to say a few words. Having just arrived from England, I can assure you that His Majesty King George is eager for your support. I feel sure that as loyal subjects of the Crown, you'll be glad to render this valuable service to your king.
Just how far from the settlement will this campaign take us, Major?
The main outpost, Fort William Henry.
Why, that's a good 2 days' march, maybe more.
It should be enough to remind you that France is our enemy. Your enemy, not ours.
Sure, we ain't a fighting France, you are.
We ain't a fighting no one, except Injuns.
I ain't fighting them if I can help it.
Wait a minute, this isn't war, this is merely a skirmish. Then you'd better get ready to skirmish, because I've just come from trapping on Lake George, and here on Walport is a canoeing down from the port. That's all the more reason then for you colonials to join us. You can do what you want with your own scalps, Major, but don't start telling us what to do with ours.
Here, where are you going, Indian?
Me, Marquis, scout. Come see Big White Chief Monroe.
You colonials are helping us to defeat Montcalm and helping yourselves to defeat the Hurons, who are the allies of the French. Yeah, and while these men are cooped up in Fort William Henry, let the Indians burn their homes, butcher their families.
Right on the road, see Montcalm. Montcalm? Why, that means the French are... Men, I just learned the French are advancing on Fort William Henry. You know what that means? If they break through, they and their Indians will loot and pillage every settlement this side of Lake George.
Are you going to let that happen? Or are you going to help us to stop them at Fort William Henry?
Wait a minute, boys. I believe the men will enlist, on one condition. If the Hurons break through, let them come back and protect their homes. How about it, boys?
All right, agreed.
What do you say, men?
What do you say, Hawkeye? I had my say.
Well, you've learned your first lesson about the colonial. You play the game, so long as you don't try to make rules for him.
You were lucky to get out of that, sir.
Yes, need a bit of luck in this country, my boy.
Who was that man talking back to Duncan?
Oh, a fellow the Indians call Hawkeye. He's a scout. Very good one, I understand. Why?
I thought we hanged traitors.
Yeah, so did I.
Well, this is a country of forests, but I doubt if there'd be enough trees to go round if we started hanging people for speaking their minds. Well, I went along and pay. If you keep one man waiting, it's coquetry. For 1,000, treason. Oh, Magua. Take this to the quartermaster. Give this to the Bago.
Southern figure, that.
He's the best scout I had. He's a Mohawk. I had to give him a taste of the cat once, but it made a man of him.
Yes, he probably deserved it. wonder what that weasel's doing here.
He'll scout the Yengeese. Mohawks take him in tribe, make him blood brother.
Oh, he was born a Huron. And bet a rifle against a powder horn, he's still a Huron. Come on, we'd better warn Monroe.
It's the petticoats that make it so full. Nothing like a woman's honesty to take up space.
I want to talk to the colonel. They told me he was here.
Colonel Monroe is not here.
So important, ma'am.
You doubt my word?
No, of course not. Only I wanted to
I'm
talk.
sure the colonel would not be interested in anything that you might have to say.
You're an awful fool then, ma'am. I came here to be of service to you.
You're of service. If you want to be of service, why aren't you in uniform?
Maybe I've got too much sense to wear a red coat in the woods.
Perhaps you'd be interested to know that the colonel is my father.
I'm not, ma'am, not a bit. You see, I
I
wanted to...
said the colonel is not here.
You're sure of that?
I'm positive.
They come to? Yes.
You think it's safe, sir?
Oh, for those seasoned campaigners, my boy. Hard boy knows short trails. No good for army, good for small party. Splendid. You hear that, Hayward?
If you don't mind, sir, I'd like to accompany the young lady.
Well, that's one way to enjoy a walk.
We saw the men and boys make his hasty pulling. Yankee Doodle keeping up, Yankee Doodle dandy. And the music and the stamping with the girls behind me. Mom and I went down to camp along with Captain Goodman. There we saw the men and boys make his hasty pulling. Yankee Doodle keeping up, Yankee Doodle dandy. And the music and the stamping with the girls behind me.
Short trail here. Good ideas.
Bye.
Right?
Bye.
Keep my regards to the Commodore. You'll be there hours before we are. Take good care of them, Major.
We'll take care of him. We're the veterans here.
Yes.
May be a very excellent guide, but as a cook, no.
Careful now. I hurt his feelings.
Don't think he's got any feeling.
Never mind about him. We'll be at the fort tomorrow.
Yes, we're wasting time. Here, you, get these things packed up. What's that for?
You take 'em trail, me follow.
Why?
I go up to get put out fire.
All right, go ahead.
These Indians are terrified of forest fires.
They can burn up the whole country as far as I'm concerned.
Get down. Order horses.
Don't be a fool, man. Never water a mount when he's sweating.
White Chief right. We wait.
That fellow's taking long enough watering those horses.
Duncan, do stop grousing.
That's all nonsense. Hey, you, hurry up!
Duncan!
My people.
Oh. What do they want?
I want pale-faced squaws.
What? No! Let him alone!
Pale-faced squaws.
Magua, great warrior. If White Chief Monroe whipped Magua like dog.
And you deserved it.
Now Magua wipe out scars. Pale-faced squaws live. You die. Huh?
Let me go! Let me go!
Mohicans!
Cora, get me a muffler. Quick!
Don't you? Can't you see they're different from the others?
I don't trust any of them. The rain's as bad as your judgment, Major. I don't imagine there's much danger of you hitting them. What are you trying to do? Among other things, trying to keep you from being burned at the stake.
If you want too green to burn.
You tell them to stop that. Too late to put them back. The scalps of the Indians, Major, like your medals, have gotten to the same means. Killing. Well, we better get back to the main track and join the column. I'll never get through. You better come with me. I'm quite capable of taking care of these ladies. So I noticed.
What's that? Wolves?
On two legs and headed this way. Follow me.
Our horses, where are they?
I have them killed.
Killed, you fool, what for?
Indians can hear a horse for miles in the woods. Come on, grab a musket. Come on, follow the Mohicans. Wait a minute. Look at that lake piece.
What?
Listen.
Huh? Horse trail this way.
Come on. Come on.
Come on, that one, keep moving.
Rest now.
I hate running away like this. I'll wager that fellow's exaggerates the danger.
Why should he? Doesn't impress me as a man given to exaggeration.
Maybe Huron canoes and boats.
Yeah, maybe.
Chief daughter rest.
Focus watch.
I think I shall.
No. Hawkeye make a false trip. Watch me up.
He can be trusted.
What makes you think he can't?
Not sure it's more than the white savage himself.
Duncan, don't be such a bear.
Hawkeye, чикачку. Come on, into the canoes. Now, wait a minute. Where do you think you're taking us? Major, I'm not asking you to trust me. I'm taking the latest. But if you'd rather wait for the Hurons, that's your affair. Get that? Come on.
Gotta hope he's getting shape.
Mohicans. Okay.
Take the left fork. Reach it by a cave. I'll lead them all. Keep on paddling. We'll turn the shore around the next bend.
That was a bit close.
We're not out of it yet. There's a cabin ahead where we can get shelter until sundown.
What happened?
Their haircut by Huron Ball.
How can you speak so unfeelingly?
Feeling this one. I knew these folks and blazed the trail that brought them here. This is how my parents died. Fire and scalping.
Terrible.
This won't be all. The men at Fort William Henry know something will be safe.
Will you accept my apology for what I said after you?
That's all right. You didn't know any better.
I do now.
We'd better get back to the canoe.
dark now. When are we going on?
Just as soon as they finish patching the canoe.
Well, I keep thinking of an Indian behind every tree. The scout feels very uncertain.
You don't scare easy, do you?
And you? And you seem to know your way about the woods.
I oughta. Mohicans raised me after the massacre. Never saw another settlement till I was 10.
And this has been your life, this forest?
Yeah.
Aren't you ever lonely?
Lonely.
Yes, I mean curious about the rest of the world. London, for instance.
Man could spend a lifetime exploring this country and never walk the same trail twice. Men have only touched it. Way out beyond the Ohio is a land where no white man's ever been. Every time I open up a new trail, I like to think that others will follow. Maybe someday build a big city at its end. I wonder if you can understand what it means to be first.
I think I can.
Something frightened that deer.
Maybe we did.
No, get downwind. We better get out of here. Fools separating our parties like this?
Two party alive. Good. One party dead. No good.
What on earth are you doing?
Listen to Beaver. Downstream. Indian sentry. When canoe come, Beaver flap tail.
Hawkeye brings sister so.
Oh, I do hope so.
Hawkeye fine way. Like Indian. Hawkeye same as Uncle's brother.
And the other one? Is he your father?
Chingachgook, Sagamore. Great chief of Mohican.
And you?
Uncle's little chief. This mean Mohican chief.
Mohican. Are you taking us to your people?
All my people gone. Killed in Huron War. Once many warrior in tribe. For many summer, this our hunting ground. Now only Chingachgook and Uncle's left.
You're all alone. So am I. My warrior died in his time.
My chief,
In your way of speaking, yes.
then your son would be here. A chief.
Makes my dreams come.
Here. You eat.
Mohican chief. No wait on squaw. Someone come.
Thank heaven you're safe.
And we were so worried. Cora, you weren't afraid? No, not at all. We were perfectly safe. Duncan, I think you owe the scout an apology.
Well, I apologize for mistrusting him, but I shan't forget his insolence. There's lots of time to settle our differences, Major. In the meantime, we got to think of the latest. Agree. I suggest we get some sleep now. Leave at sunrise. We leave now, or we'll never see the sunrise. Come on.
Any sign of Major Haven's party yet?
Not yet. I wouldn't worry about that, sir. One of the horses may have gone lame. Look. There's a flicker in the woods.
Those are picket fires. French! Tell the alarm! Yes. Our columns are surrounded.
All our allies, they'll never get through.
hope your earthworks are built to last, Captain. Our British friends are not too hospitable. We may be knocking at their door for months. Wait! We brought you here to shoot redcoats, not floating logs.
Log float against wind.
My darlings, you're safe at last. You're safe. Come, bring him
Oh, my poor dears. Just look at
Take
you.
them to the quarters, get them dry
I'm
clothes.
all right, Father.
I'm very grateful. I'll never forget this.
Oh, don't thank me, sir. The credit belongs to this scout.
I hadn't suspected you as an ally.
I'm not. My only reason for helping the Major was because of the ladies.
At any rate, accept my thanks.
Will you come to the Colonel's quarters later? I'd like to thank you also.
I'll attend to that, my dear. I'll reward him personally. Major, any reward I got coming from you, I can do without. Alice, need you be so familiar with that fellow?
Duncan, you're talking like a fool.
On active service, discipline's an important thing.
I was only thanking him for saving our lives.
Be so effusive about it. After all, you're the Colonel's daughter.
When you say things like that, Duncan, I like to think that it's the army talking, not the man.
How many young geese in the fort, Mugler?
2,000.
Is their wagon?
15 wagons.
They'll be short of provisions soon. We start pounding tonight, monsieur. Tonight, sir.
We leave as soon as the moon sets.
I wonder if we'll ever meet again.
Some trail crossed many times. Some trail crossed only once.
I shan't forget you, Uncle.
As many dawn as are mine, so many shall my prayer to the Great Spirit be for the one with the moon in her hair.
Pale-faced squaw, no good Mohican. Fair hair make heart of Uncas weak like water.
Can't blame him, Sagamore.
Hawkeye's heart weak like water.
You were going to leave without coming to see me.
I'm not much of a hand at saying goodbye.
You'll never get through.
Sagamore and I'll have to take our chances.
Tell me why you're going.
Well, I haven't changed my mind. The colonials made a mistake when they came here. There's not much reason for me to stay.
Seems you have a healthy contempt for everything British.
I haven't noticed the British busting in the chairs whenever they see me.
That's because they don't know you as I do.
Chances are you'll be court-martialed if they got you talking to me.
I came to ask you to stay.
You know I don't belong here. There's a fence between your world and mine.
And you have a trail to follow. You know, it's a very sad trail. It leads back to you.
There's an old Indian saying, a trap awaits the autumn and follows the same trail twice. No, it just doesn't make sense, you and me being friends.
I don't care whether it makes sense or not.
I'm asking you to forget logic and reason. Won't you please stay?
Looks like Montcalm means business.
Yes. We're surrounded and badly outnumbered. We need every rifle.
Sounds like the French have changed my mind.
For the colonies! Shoot straight and true! Put your faith in heaven and keep your powder dry! Man, let's get to the right and fire rapidly! Get the wall, you men! Don't fall back!
Double duty like this calls for full rations. Not hardtack and water.
Courage, my boy. Let us praise the Lord that he may vouchsafe to us as to the Israelites, his manna in this wilderness, even if it is made of plaster. And yep.
At ease. No sign of reinforcements yet?
None.
I can't understand it. We're only 15 miles from Port Edward. Webb's had over 10 days to get here.
It's possible that his reinforcements from England haven't arrived, sir. But the War Office assured me they've been sent at once.
War Office. They don't know this founded wilderness. If there was an army between here and New York. What there was. Well, soldiers cursed to suffer in silence.
Soldier's privilege, sir. Why do we have more men to fight?
Or less to die.
Surely, sir, the French couldn't have intercepted all our runners.
Well, what else? There's no reply from General Webb. Well, at least I'm glad they carried verbal messages and not written ones.
Perhaps one did get through, sir, but the message might not have seemed as urgent to General Webb as a written dispatch.
Yes, he's right there. You certainly wouldn't ignore a message in your own hand.
If he got it.
Well, an Indian might get through, sir.
Yes, you can try again. All right, let one start at dark.
Yes.
All clear, Hayward?
All clear to the outer defenses, sir.
Pity we couldn't hold them. We could have covered the lad better. Guard these dispatches with your life. We're depending on. Good luck there. Get up on the parapet. Cover him.
Buncus, watch shore of lake. Many Huron canoes in reef.
All right, Hayward.
Is he badly hurt?
No. No. Good lad. Take him to the dressing station.
Easy, lads. Careful now.
He's my friend. I'm grateful.
You can save your thanks. I couldn't let this dispatch fall into enemy hands.
Is he all right?
Right as rain. Tommy Hawk wound. Knocked him unconscious, but did no permanent damage. We'll have him around in no time.
You did your best, Arthur. Chiefs mark my people.
Your mark speak.
It says Semper Valor. That means always brave, like you.
Your warrior.
My warrior who died in the sea. Far away.
How is he?
There. That's Squaw people.
Ottawa arrow.
Go through Uncas bullet now. Ottawa like human. No good. Burn. Kill paleface. Slow death.
How many in their tribe?
Many, like leaves in forest.
I think we ought to take a look at their camp.
Hmm?
We can get to them through the swamp.
My brothers, the Ottawa go to English village, take scalp. Not all Hurons go to village, some stay here. If French take Monroe's fort, we'll take plenty English scalp. We saw them, heard them. Language worked them into a frenzy. If they and the Ottawas raid the settlements, it'll be the bloodiest massacre the frontier's ever known. And the blood crown will not be entirely on their hands.
But my good man, I tell you, Montcalm's in command. And I assure you, he's a soldier and a gentleman, not a butcher.
And I assure you that he can't stop them.
We can handle the situation when General Webb arrives.
He never will arrive. And anyway, Montcalm outnumbers you and Webb combined. You're short of food, supplies, munitions.
We'll defend our colors to the end, sir.
The end will be the massacre of women and children left unprotected because of your stubborn pride.
You forget yourself, sir.
Yes, I do. But I didn't forget your promise that the colonials would be released if the settlements were menaced.
My promise still holds good. But I must have more definite proof than your word.
His word was good on this frontier long before you came here, Colonel. It's no use continuing the argument. The situation demands the colonials stay.
If this is an example of British colonial policy, we'd do better to make our own peace with the French.
That's the decision, sir.
Well, whatever it is, it's the truth.
I'm under an obligation to you, so I won't have you whipped from the fort as you deserve. But get out of here.
Major, I think someday you and I are going to have a serious disagreement. Like trouble.
All right, Ken.
Okay. I'm ready to go.
Let's make for the east side of the swamp to clear the French picket lines. The Hurons are holding Ottawa, so you won't have to worry about them.
All right, boys. No noise. Keep close to the man ahead of you.
Yeah, we should have skinned out of here long ago.
Going? We ain't got no cannons, Captain. Figured we'd stay here and give the redcoats a hand.
I too. When you have no ammunition, you need prayer.
We'll keep an eye on the redcoat sentries.
Say you weren't coming?
No. Wait, but don't talk. Hurry. You got to clear the French outpost by dawn. Good luck, Captain.
Well, what is it?
Good! Stop them! Turn out the door!
You men, get down to the colonial camp, see what's the matter. Put these men in arms. Sentries, get back to your post.
I want to see the prisoner. Very dim.
Certainly, Miss Miller.
Hawkeye.
Sorry, I can't ask you in.
Why didn't you?
You saw the settler's cabin after an Indian raid.
Oh, but this is different. Why, it's mutiny, it's desertion.
It is, but what they're doing is murder.
I don't know the wrong or the right of it. All I know is that they hang traitors. And they'll hang you.
Going redcoats, I bet they don't tie the knot.
You should have gone when you had the chance. Why did you stay?
If the fort falls, we may have trouble with the Indians.
I thought your duty was with the settlements.
Yes, now my only duty is here.
I don't like her.
Can't make any difference. You know it now.
Jack, I can make them understand. Can't you see what he did was heroic? He knew the consequences and stayed to face them. Well, you're not hanging a man for mutiny. You're hanging a man for doing what he thought was his duty. Oh, Father, can't you see how unjust it is? Duncan, can't something be done?
No, he knew the regulations and he knew the penalty for breaking them. I can't understand a man sending a woman to plead for him.
He didn't send me. You know he wouldn't ask you for anything. He hates you. So do I for saying such a thing.
I apologize.
But why are you here? You know the army, its regulations.
Here?
Yes. Well, that was it. Alice, oh, I'd do anything I could to keep you from being hurt. Even to saving this traitor.
The man's beyond pardon. It's the army, it's justice.
Justice. If that's your idea of justice, then the sooner the French guns blow the English army out of America, the better it will be for the colony.
Alice, you don't know what you're saying.
Oh, yes, I do. For once in my life, I'm speaking from my heart, not out of an army book of regulations. And if it's sedition, well, I'm proud of it.
we are. We're 5 miles from the fort, sir. We'd better hurry. We'll reach the French outpost before daylight.
You've done well, my boy. Order a parley, Chevalier.
I'm sorry, Father, but Alice wants to be alone.
It's incredible losing her head over this man. I'm recommending clemency for the Indians, but the scout knew what he was doing.
Farmer's asking for a parley, sir.
Parley?
Well, we needn't grant it, sir.
I don't know. We'll give the men a rest. Until Weber arrives, every hour counts. All right. If the Frenchman wants to talk, we'll oblige him. Send out a guard of honor.
Yes, sir.
Colonel Monroe, I have known you as a gallant antagonist. I am happy to make your acquaintance as a friend.
And I to make yours, Monsieur le Marquis.
I have long realized that even outnumbered as you are, it would be merely a waste of breath to invite your surrender.
You are correct in that assumption, Monsieur.
As a soldier, I know that one of your courage does not surrender until his cause is proven hopeless.
Monsieur le Marquis, I am a soldier, not a diplomat. You have called this parley for a better reason than an exchange of compliments. What is it?
My scouts intercepted a dispatch intended for you.
A dispatch, Monsieur?
Read it.
Colonel Monroe, Fort William Henry. No reinforcements available. Transports delayed by storms at sea. If you cannot retreat, advise immediate surrender of Fort William Henry. Signed, Webb.
This may be a trick, sir.
No. Webb's signature.
You have no alternative, Colonel. Your own general advises surrender.
I know the temper of our men, sir. I'm sure that rather than spend the rest of the war in a French prison hulk, they'll fight to the end.
You've heard your answer, Monsieur le Marquis? Good day, sir.
No, Colonel, I beg you not to sign the death warrant of so many brave men. Listen to my terms.
Which are?
The fort must be destroyed. Your men must lay down their arms and return to England. Further than that, ask what you will.
The honors of war?
They are granted.
My colors?
Take them to England. Carry them to your king.
I accept your terms, sir. The fort is yours. Not the end to a career, boy.
No, sir, you did all you could, sir.
4 o'clock. The daylight soon. Transport's ready?
Yes, sir. The men will be ready to march in half an hour.
The girl's been called yet?
They're dressing now. Shall I have assembly sounded?
Check it, honey. French say peace. They say bury our hatchets. Let the Huron warrior dead. Our hatchets should be red with the blood of our enemy, but they are bright. We have no scalp. We are without honor. There are plenty English scalps. We get them.
The Indians have broken into the fort. They're massacring the garrison.
No. Reinforce the guard, Chevalier. Summon the 5th Regiment.
What took them? About what? They were heading off to their own country.
Yes, let's go. Save
Colonel Monroe, I've come to beg your forgiveness.
Forgiveness? For a victory, General?
I'd rather have defeat than a victory such as this. As a soldier, I've known both. But this is the first time I've ever known disgrace.
The disgrace was not yours, sir. No one could stay the savagery of the Hurons. I'm proud. My last battle was lost to you, John. There is no stigma in being vanquished by such an adversary.
I'm more grateful for those words than I shall be for His Majesty's decoration.
We've looked everywhere for your daughters, sir, but can find no trace of them.
But we shall continue the search, Colonel. Every British officer shall be given his parole to look for them.
It's my turn to be grateful, General.
My men recovered your sword from the Hurons. I beg to return it to you.
Thank you, General. I shall need it.
What you stalking, Robin Redbreast? Worms?
Well, now that you've tracked me down, I wish you'd get on with the shooting and spare me your wit, such as it is.
Tracked you down? Shoot you? No, Major, when I go hunting, it's after mountain goats, not sheep. I guess we're on the same mission.
I'm looking for the young ladies.
You're headed in the wrong direction. Better come along with us.
Yengeese warrior like white squaw in forest. No good.
It's his right to come.
I'll join you. I want you to understand that I still consider you a mutineer. If ever we're under British jurisdiction again, I shall enjoy pressing charges against you.
We understand each other, Major. They took to the stream to keep us from knowing whether it went up or down. Uncas, try upstream with the Major. We'll go down.
Please come over a mile. They must have gone the other way.
Look. Stone turn.
Quarters ring. Good girl. We'll go and get the others.
No, wait. No time. Leave Mark for.
Squaw to council house. Let Magua tell council what he wishes. This one Magua take for squaw.
Take your hands off her.
What of this one?
This one like warrior.
He die in fire.
We'll die together.
This my squaw. My son, she is unwilling.
I took these women, it is for me to say.
Manitou has given us a law. It is for law to say.
What kind of a law could you have?
White squaw, listen. Our fathers planted corn, hunted deer in these forests, many moons before white man's war canoe crossed great salt water. Our law is good. It is forthright to choose between Magua and fire.
Magua wait till sunrise for answer. Bring them my house.
Yeah!
come soon. Must be quick. You watch.
Boys, wait, see you in fire. Come.
Cora, they're offering you your life. How can you even suggest such a thing as... I want to talk to you.
Why you come out?
No, don't go in there. Please let her rest, will you?
Uncle's got away with Cora. Big war party out. Which way? Follow me.
Mohican!
Go on, Uncle. Save yourself.
No. Uncas never leave you.
Mohican dog dead. Now you Magua squaw.
Go, Hawkeye. I'll go.
Stay here.
We can't let him go alone.
They must settle it by their own tribal laws. We can't interfere. Magua! Come down!
Uncas.
Father in heaven, we ask you to receive them in your mercy and wisdom. This girl who's died on an alien shore, and this boy who's perished to save them.
Great Spirit, a warrior goes through you, swift, straight, and unseen like arrow shot into sun. Let him sit at the council fire of my tribe, for he is Uncas, my son. My fire is ashes, your fire is bright. Now all my tribe is there, but one. I, Chingachgook, last of Mohicans.
Go to the trail flag on one and keep watch. Uncas should have waited for us. I'll never forgive myself for letting him go after Cora alone. We still got Alice to think about. I'm afraid it's hopeless. They've got her under heavy guard. We still have one chance. What's that? The Hurons had a prisoner they prized more highly than else. All right. I'll go. They wouldn't take you. Why not? British officer? You've had him by the bushel. There's only one Hawkeye, I suppose. Well, they've waited a long time for a chance to find me. Supposing they took you and wouldn't release her? They wouldn't do that. Even they have a code of honor. They'd shoot you on sight. You wouldn't get a chance to explain. The wampum is the red man's flag of truce. They'll respect it. You know these Hurons well. Never spoken to any, except Margaret. We weren't exactly on speaking terms. Do any of them know you? Only at shooting range. So the British Army is going to be cheated to the pleasure of hanging you, eh? Afraid they will. Sorry, Yankee. Had to be done. You know me?
Youngish enemy.
I'm Hawkeye, tribe brother of the Mohicans. My rifle killdeer has slain many of your warriors.
Hawkeye does not follow Huron trail without long gun.
A long gun brings death. I come to ask for a life.
You speak with twisted tongue.
You have a pale-faced woman prisoner here. What are you going to do with her?
She die in fire.
Huron chief, there is no honor if a woman dies in your fire. But there is honor if a warrior dies so. A warrior as great as Hawkeye.
Will Hawkeye go to stake if Huron sets Squaw free?
I will. But you must promise that when I'm dead, you'll guide her to a place of safety.
Hawkeye, great warrior. His words are good. Huron promise.
I'm afraid you're a little mixed. I'm Hawkeye.
Now that's very interesting, Major. Or maybe I'm the Major.
Who are you?
Hawkeye.
The man's lying. He's a crazy Englishman. Got knocked on the head.
This one come to village. Say him Hawkeye. Want to go to fire for you. Now this one come. One die, one live. Squaw no.
What does it matter? I'm the prisoner. Send them both away.
Hawkeye make bargain with Huron. Him die in fire. Squaw tell truth.
I can't answer.
You don't need further proof than my clothes.
Many Yankees wear cap of skin, robe of deer. Hurons never see face of Hawkeye, but no Hawkeye long gun. Bring rifle. Out.
No, wait on!
Explore away!
No!
What lead, Dimmer?
Fair weapons. Major, let's see how the British Army shoots. There's your target.
Hit that by firelight.
We're not playing pitch penny, Major. This is a shooting match. Major, I'll bet that's the best shot you ever made in all your life.
I'll try and beat it.
Another jug?
No. Jugs are scarce, that'll do.
You Hawkeye! You peep into our village. Take squaw. Start. When sun come over hills, my warriors go look for you.
I ignored your hand once, Yankee. Can I shake it now?
Bring squaw.
Promise me something. You have till sunrise till they start after you. Sagamore's watching. He'll find you and take you to safety. My orders are he's not to come back for me. My orders, Major. Understand? I have your word? Yes.
Hawkeye, great warrior. When sunrise, my Hurons test his strength. Find out how great. Yengiv.
What men are you?
General Abercrombie's column.
Where's your leader? Captain Winthrop! Captain Winthrop! Yes, what? Mr. Monroe!
Oh, Captain Winthrop, hurry!
General Abercrombie, Colonel Monroe's daughter is dead. Hawkeye's been captured by the Indians. Take that cook! Lead the way!
Sergeant of the guard, bring in the prisoner. Charged with striking his superior officer, inciting to wholesale desertion, and high treason to the crown. Formidable list of charges. Major Hayward, you preferred the charges. Give me the details.
The charges, sir, are correct.
Each of them is a capital offense. Explain the charge of desertion, Major Hayward.
He did incite the men to leave the fort. However, I might point out that if he hadn't done so, those colonials would never have met your command to save them from an Ottawa ambush. You yourself mightn't be here in Albany to pass judgment on him.
May I ask, sir, do you stand before this court as his accuser or in his defense?
Neither, sir. I'm merely telling you the whole truth.
Thank you. Now, regarding his seditious utterance.
Well, sir, I don't remember the actual words, but it was the heat of the moment that made them seditious, and not the thought behind them. He was concerned with the lives of the unprotected women and children in the settlements. I'm sure you'll agree that these are sentiments in accord with our British ideals.
And British action. Since you're so familiar with the case, Major, I'd welcome a recommendation.
Well, sir, personally knowing the value of this man as a scout, realizing our lack of him, I would recommend that he be enlisted in the British Army in that capacity.
What do you say to that, sir?
Well, I guess after all, we're fighting for the same thing. I'll join you, General.
Thank you. Charge is dismissed. Court-martial adjourned.
Thanks.
Well, I've always promised him a taste of British justice. Well, we march to Canada. Bye, Alice.
Goodbye, Duncan. fall in. I always thought it was beautiful until now.
Well, this goodbye has been a little delayed.
Does it have to be goodbye?
But you're going back to England?
I've nothing to go back for now. I'm going to stay here in America.
But this is no country for a girl like you, Alice. We've got a job on our hands.
You know, it takes more than rifles to make a new civilization. It takes spinning wheels, too. Well, that's a woman's way of being first. When you come back, I'll be waiting for you here in Albany.